Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of my movie review show. This episode is going to be a bit special. Not a sponsor. As I said in the last episode of the show, this is going to be kind of like my 2018 most anticipated movies list. So, and there's a lot of really, really good stuff. Excuse me, There are a lot of movies coming out in 2018 that I'm very excited about, so let's just go down the list of movies here, and then, of course, as with every episode of this show, I'm going to delve into the Stardust app community to see what your guys' most anticipated movies of 2018 are, and also, if you want to join in on that portion of this show, you got to download that Stardust app in the description. There's a link. Use that link. And then, tag me in your stuff and you could appear on my show. Not a sponsor. Let's start off with what seems to be the list of popular anticipated films for the year. Obviously, Avengers Infinity War is maybe the most anticipated movie of 2018. It's definitely not my most anticipated movie of 2018, but, definitely interested in it. Ever since I was a kid, I've been interested in the Thanos character and the Infinity Gauntlet, and now it's kind of actually happening finally, which is kind of cool. Happening in the movie universe, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is really kind of cool. But yeah, I mean that's I'd say probably the biggest movie people are waiting for this year. Along with a movie that I'm very excited about, Ready Player One. Now, I never read the book, but this movie looks pretty awesome. It looks to be enriching the nostalgia boner and really playing on those nostalgic heartstrings. There's DeLoreans and Ghostbuster logos and references galore, and right now nostalgia seems to be overtaking the entertainment world, as it has been for quite a while, but this is kind of like nostalgia the movie, but as a fan of VR, as a fan of like new technology, and as a fan of Spielberg, this movie is very, very intriguing to me. I'm very excited about that movie. It's probably not my most anticipated, but it's definitely one of them. Another anticipated movie is Winchester. I'm a sucker for a good, bad horror movie. One of those cheap, throw-out horror movies. And the Winchester Mystery House has always been an interesting location for me, and it's somewhere I've visited personally, and the story's really cool. It's Sarah Winchester, the wife of the man that invented the Winchester rifle. I mean, this is the actual story. I don't know if the movie follows this story, but it seems like it is. But Sarah Winchester, she reportedly was being haunted by the ghosts of the men and women that were murdered by the Winchester rifle, and so she kept adding on pieces of her house to house all the ghosts. It's kind of bonkers, but I like a good bad horror movie, and so I'm in, baby, mommy. Bohemian Rhapsody is the Queen biopic that I wanted to see really bad when Sacha Baron Cohen was Freddie Mercury, and now he's not. Now it's starring Rami Malek, which is, whatever. I'm not unfamiliar with his work, but I'm just sour that it's not Sacha Baron Cohen. Another movie I'm really looking forward to is The New Mutants, which is essentially a horror superhero movie. That's very intriguing to me. The trailer looks really cool. It seems to be a unique take on the superhero genre, and that's all I'm asking for these days. I mean, we've seen too many of these fucking superhero movies that are all the same, and they all look the same, and they're all saving the world from some stupid CGI garbage, And, you know, this could very well be the same type of thing, but at the very least, the concept seems to be treading new ground, which I'm very interested in. Probably my most anticipated movie this year, just kind of off the top of my head, is the Cloverfield movie, the third Cloverfield movie in the Cloverfield anthology franchise, whatever you want to call it. You know, very little is known about it. You know, people keep saying it's called the God Particle or has some sort of God Particle thing, but now it seems that the God Particle and the new Cloverfield movie have kind of split. So, you know, new release date is April 20th for this movie, which is very soon. We have very little info on it. We know nothing about it. There's no trailers, there's no posters, there's a cast list, but there isn't much more information than that. And honestly, I love it. I love that. You know, we don't need to see every little fucking thing about a movie before it comes out. Another movie I'm looking forward to this year is I don't know, the new Hellboy movie sounds interesting. I'm really a sucker for the Guillermo del Toro, Ron Perlman Hellboy. I truly believe that Ron Perlman is the quintessential movie version of Hellboy. You know, the film is very strange. Both of them, Hellboy 1 and 2, are kind of strange, unique, interesting movies in Guillermo's style. And so, I'm all for getting into the Hellboy universe in a different way, sure, but I have a soft spot for the Del Toro, Perlman, Hellboy movies. But, you know, I love the story, I love Mignola, I love the art style, I love the characters, so as long as we get some new movie adaptation of Hellboy, sure, I'm for it. Is it one of my most anticipated movies? No, but I'm definitely curious. Another movie I'm looking forward to, surprisingly, is the Dwayne Johnson Rampage movie, which the trailer looks absolutely awful, but I love the video game, and it looks like it's so stupid, and I'm a sucker for big monsters destroying cities, and so I'm in. You got me with that. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is an animated Spider-Man movie. Looks amazing. The trailer was really cool. The animation style looks almost like stop-motion CG. Really cool style, and I love it. I'm into it. I hope it's good. I'm excited about that. The Incredibles 2! This is a movie we've been waiting for far too long, and now it's finally happening in 2018, and it's directed by Brad Bird, and there's so many great voice cast. There's so many great cast members attached to this movie. Everyone's back. Samuel L. Jackson, Holly Hunter, but also Bob Odenkirk is going to be in this one. So, I don't know. I'm excited. Pixar can do no wrong, unless we're talking about the Cars movies. And The Good Dinosaur. Oh, shit, yeah. Perhaps tied for my most anticipated movie this year, which is the new Cloverfield movie, is the new Wes Anderson movie, Isle of Dogs. Oh, now, you want to talk about a director that can do no wrong. Wes Anderson just makes art. He just vomits beautiful art, amazing feel-good movies with great casts and fun stories, and just, I love anything the man does, and the Isle of Dogs is basically a stop-motion animated movie starring dogs. So if you loved Fantastic Mr. Fox, it will probably be in line with that type of animation style, which it certainly looks like if you've seen the trailer, which there is one trailer, and I think that's about all I want to see for the movie before it comes out. But absolutely, the Isle of Dogs is my most anticipated movie. Forget Cloverfield! The Isle of Dogs is my most anticipated movie this year. Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2, stoked, loved Wreck-It Ralph. Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation. The Purge, The Island comes out this year. Everyone get ready for that. We've got a live-action Little Mermaid coming out this year. Mom and Dad is another movie I'm very excited about. I saw it at Fantastic Fest, but it gets a proper release this year. Stars Nicolas Cage and Selma Blair, and it's just like a crazy action, insane kind of like thriller that absolutely everyone needs to see. Shane Black's new Predator movie comes out this year. Shane Black, of course, directed the original Predator, so kind of excited about that. Stars Olivia Munn, though. You know, We'll see, but we'll just have to see about that. Of course, everyone's excited about Black Panther. That movie, I'm just excited that it's a thing. It looks really cool. It looks really awesome. I have high hopes for it. Solo, A Star Wars Story is the Han Solo movie. You know, anticipated, excited, those are hard words to add before hearing about a prequel movie about Han Solo. When you combine the words prequel and Star Wars, normally the track record's not so good. But Ron Howard, and before that, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, and you know, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, Donald Glover playing Lando Calrissian is cool. We're probably going to see the Kessel Run and like the Falcon in pristine new condition maybe, which is kind of cool. I don't know. It tickles my nostalgia bone. It gives me feels, but I just don't know. I'm going to see it. No matter what, I'm going to see it. But am I excited about it? I don't know. I can't tell you. Maybe I need to see a trailer first. A Wrinkle in Time. I mean, the thing is there's a lot of really big tentpole movies coming out this year, but really, like, I'd have to say my most anticipated is absolutely The Isle of Dogs, the Wes Anderson movie, followed by the new Cloverfield movie, and then maybe Ready Player One, and then, you know, Avengers, Black Panther, Solo. So anyway, that's my list, guys. That is my list of anticipated films of 2018. But now it's time for us to dig into your most anticipated movies of 2018. And to do that, I'm gonna dig right into the Stardust app community and see what those fine folks had to say about their most anticipated movies of 2018. Let's go.
It's time. We did it with Ghostbusters last year, and now we have Ocean's 8. This is the spin-off that comes directly from Ocean's 10 and 11 and 12. Ocean's 11, 12, and 13. Woo! Love those movies, though. Great ensemble picks with George Clooney and Brad Pitt and the crew. Now we have women, Sandra Bullock and Cate Blanchett. Awesome leads right here. Anne Hathaway and a whole bunch of others. Looks cute. Looks like another Ocean's movie, but with females. I'm down. Let's do this, baby.
I've never been a big fan of the Ocean's movies. I appreciate them for what they are. I know that there's a lot of people into these movies, but not super excited about it. I do like that it's an all-female cast. I think that's cool. And I like everyone who's in it, so you know, I'll likely see it, but I'm not very excited.
Yo, what up? Deadpool plus Bob Ross equals something I absolutely love. I thought it was hilarious. I love Bob Ross. I love Deadpool. I love painting. I love comedy. I love clips of a movie I'm excited for. I loved it all. Guys, I cannot wait to see more of this Deadpool marketing campaign. Keep it up, Ryan Reynolds, because you're awesome.
Yeah. I didn't include Deadpool 2 in my list because I'm not a Deadpool fan. I didn't like the movie. I have a lot to say about it. I think I've said things about it before. I feel like it's not for me. It's not for me. I love comedies. I love action movies. I love violence, and for the most part, I will watch any superhero movie regardless of whether they say it's bad or not, because I like to form my own opinions. But man, Deadpool just didn't do it for me. I know I'm of the very few that dislike the movie, and I know that a lot of people love it, but it's just not for me. It's just not for me. I mean, what can I say? I didn't really find it that funny. But, you know, enjoy it. Not everything is for everyone.
Hey guys, I just saw the trailer for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom for the first time this morning. My thoughts, it looked good. You know, it looks like what a big summer blockbuster movie should look like. Kind of reminded me of The Lost World a little bit. Nice to see Jeff Goldblum back. Always a big fan of his. Yeah, looking forward to some big dino action. Looks like this is going to be a rescue mission, which is interesting. And if they don't get this thing under control, then the dinosaurs could take over. So there's my thoughts. Looking forward to it.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. You know, Jurassic World was a movie, and it happened, and now the sequel is happening to that movie, which is, what, the fourth Jurassic Park movie? Fifth? I don't know. You know, I'll see it because I'm a sucker for spectacle, and it looks like a big budget spectacle film. And you know, who doesn't love dinosaurs? And you know, the Jeff Goldblum alone sold me on that. I mean, I will see it just for Jeff Goldblum. If it didn't have Jeff Goldblum, I very likely would not see it. I doubt they're gonna break any new ground with this movie. I doubt they're gonna do anything we haven't already seen before in an action movie, in a Jurassic Park movie, in, you know, a CGI-filled disaster movie.
Hey guys, I watched a trailer earlier today. So excited. This has been like forever in the making. I'm nervous it's not going to pay off, but it has to because there are so little hints. The cast, phenomenal, and you know, everyone's got their own little films. It's all going to come together, and I'm just really excited about how they're going to tie it off. But 156 days, what?
Yeah, Avengers Infinity War is coming, and as I said before, this is probably the most anticipated movie for nerds and moviegoers for this year, and it's very understandable why that is. The Marvel movies print money, basically, and they're all fairly decent, above decent, good movies, and you know, again, kind of more of the same stuff, like a lot of the same action that we've seen in other movies. The trailer just kind of looks like more colorful dudes fighting gray alien things. And, you know, whatever, dude. I mean, that's what the comics were, too. The comics were just the same old shit, too, but we kept reading them because escapism and cool characters and the hero's journey and all that stuff.
Holy crap, have you seen the previews for this trailer, the new Black Panther? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, it looks like the most kick-ass version of Iron Man that has ever happened. I cannot wait. Holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, again, the fucking trailer for Black Panther was exciting, wonderful, everything we want out of a Marvel movie. Treading new ground? Yeah, a little bit, sure. For obvious reasons. Story-wise, will it tread new ground? Probably not, at all. But it's important that a movie like this happens for a lot of reasons, and I recognize that, and for that I greatly appreciate it, and we'll be seeing it day one.
Hey Stardusters, so BloodyDisgusting.com has the first trailer for Hellraiser Judgment, so I went and checked it out. I am not a big fan of anything past the 4th film in this franchise. This is the 10th one, but everything I've heard coming out of the film has been good. The trailer looks interesting. It's back smaller in scale. It's not so much of a high concept as much as it's just kind of like back to the basics for Hellraiser, which is what this franchise really needs. So I like the trailer.
I had no idea there's a new Hellraiser coming out this year. So many surprises. Thank you, Stardust. I don't know. I've only seen the first 2 Hellraiser movies, and apparently this is the 10th Hellraiser movie, so boy oh boy, they're really milking that cow. We'll see. I love Pinhead. I love the concept of the movie. The first Hellraiser is classic, uncomfortable, terrifying horror, and I love it. It's one of my favorite horror movies. It's in my top 20 at least.
I don't know if Mortal Engines is based off of some manga, some comic, some story I've never heard of before, but if this is an original idea, then oh my goodness, Peter Jackson, give it to us. We are in for a treat because it looks amazing. Like, all towns and all cities and all countries are mobile. Well, give us some more. That teaser was enough to get me interested.
Yes! Mortal Engines. That's the Peter Jackson written and produced film directed by Christian Rivers. It looks incredible. I think it's a very unique looking film. Cities on tanks or big giant moving engines. Looks super cool. Kind of has a Miyazaki, Howl's Moving Castle live action kind of look to it. So that's it from the Stardust community. And guys, if you'd like to be featured in this video, kind of get a movie club thing going for this movie review show, just download that Stardust app in the description, and then tag me in a review for a movie that you post yourself, just at Steve Zaragoza, and you could be featured in my show and we could talk about shit. Okay guys, well that's it for this show. 2018's looking very exciting. Can't wait. Isle of Dogs, fuck yeah, can't wait. But what am I doing next? Well, the next movie I'm gonna review here is Mom and Dad, the Nicolas Cage, Selma Blair movie. I cannot wait to hear your opinions on this movie. Again, go in. Let me set this up for you. It's not a... Oh, man, I almost said it's not a fantastic movie, but it is. It's just, don't take it seriously. Go in expecting just like absolute bonkers, batshit Nicolas Cage, and that's that. Just expect that, and that's it. And bring a group of friends that you like watching movies with and like laughing at stuff with. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm watching. Mom and Dad, I'm gonna review that. So check out the movie. It comes out next week, next Friday. And then just post your quick review. It just doesn't have to be that long on the Stardust app. Tag me at Steve Zaragoza, post it, and then you could be featured in my review for the movie next week. So guys, that's that. Thanks for watching. Movies are good. Jesus.